known to specifically really target the glutes, adductors, abductors, everything up the hip. Greene specifically is a big fan and advocate of these. Greene had some of the juiciest and yet at the same time real shredded glutes in the IFBB ever. And he swore by Jefferson squats. What's poppin', people? Welcome to another workout. I actually just restocked on all my subs, so I am back on my BS. Went ahead and took my full pre-workout stack, Superhuman Pre, Superhuman Pump, along with a little bit extra of the glycerol powder and the Gaines Candy Nitrosigine, a little bit of a precursor there to arginine, so you get that little bit extra performance. So I'm expecting a killer pump. I'm gonna go ahead and add my creatine, make sure I take my daily creatine. Now again, it doesn't matter when you take your creatine, just as long as you take it daily. Another thing that doesn't matter is loading, creatine loading, taking 3 scoops, 4 scoops, whatever it is for the first 10 days to help saturate your muscle. Doesn't really matter. At the end of the month, taking 5 grams a day should get you to where you need to be every single day, so you don't waste your creatine and have to buy more. So combine that with a little bit of Gatorade powder for some extra sugar, since I am bulking, also some quick carbs since I'm going to have a nice hard leg day today, as well as electrolytes to get my muscles full, really take advantage of the glycerol and the Gaines candy for getting that full pump, getting that nutrients in my muscles so it can grow big and recover. So we're going to get this all set up and meet you out there for lunges. Okay. Got our Gatorade creatine mixed. Watch check. One good thing with these vlogs is to keep myself accountable to actually turn on my watch, because I always forget until like set 3. So I'm out here next to the turf. Got 3 rounds of lunges. First round just going to be regular walking lunges with no additional weight. Second 2 rounds, I'm going to slowly add weight on the back load. I get a chance where I have the turf kind of to myself, I'll go ahead and do shots of that. But again, I'm trying to be courteous to everyone. All right, you to start. Round 2, first round with weight, just the bar. For some heavy breathing. We'll add some plates next round. Key to lunges, it should be your front leg doing most of the work. Driving your heel into the ground. Try to keep your chest up. Weight over your hips. Hips over that back knee. So make sure you take full steps so you can try to get 90-degree angles on both your legs. I haven't been counting reps. I'm just going to get down to that hash mark. Okay. And back. 45 pounds. Doesn't seem like a lot. So you're 15 yards down with it. Oh, 20 yards down with it. Head up. Good breath. I'll get there. Come on. I have small legs this year, I'm not going to win. Here we go. Come on. Almost there. Let's go. One more round. Third set, lunges. One of having to switch over to the main turf because the side turf I was on filled up with people, so switched over to the main turf, but didn't want to catch everybody on the flies and everything like that in the video, so didn't film it. But I'm not lying to you, I only used 25s. And 95 pounds was tough. Still haven't quite recovered my breath, but luckily I got good girl, bad girls next. 2 rounds of bad girls, 3 rounds of good girls, because I really want to grow that inner thigh. So again, just like with everything, nice strong, explosive outward movement, nice slow on the way close. As far as leaning forward, backward, etc., just make your hips, make sure your hips are back to the pad here. And then as far as leaning forward, backward, do whatever you do that makes you feel it best. Right there in the abductors and outside of the hip. So again, deep breath in and out. And slow back together. Increase the weight there. Go full stack, why not? It's always such an uncomfortable exercise. One big key I like to address, specifically with the bad girls, is the fact that your hip abductors don't just hip abduct. A lot of times they also do external rotation of the femur, so causing the knee to rotate out like that, not just move out. So I like to practice that rotation out as I do the abduction, and really kind of slam my knee up and out as if I'm trying to go back there, not back there. Really helps me lock in, give it a burn. Whew. All right, one more set of those. Going into some good girls. Jesus Christ. This isn't even the last thing I got for glutes today. This is gonna be rough. All right, moving on to the good girls. Let me go ahead, reducing the weight a little bit stronger with my abductors, my bad girls, if you will, than I am with my good girls. So we're moving the weight out, but still having that full long stretch. So a deep breath out as you come out, or in as you come out. Deep breath out as you close, real fast. And nice and slow on the negative. Again, keeping your hips back, and kind of the same thing as we did with the hip rotation on the others, how it does femoral external rotation, the adductors will do internal. So I like to try to imagine touching my knees down there, not up here. That's it for this one. 2 more rounds. Whew. And then we're gonna go hit something else for glutes. We got calves, and we got arms. Full limb day. It's a killer. I know what you must be thinking. Wow, so lucky. You got the corner platform open on a day he's filming. He's gonna be able to film all his sets here. That's the thing. I'm only doing 1 set per side. Woo. It's okay, we'll make most of it though. So, Jefferson squats, that's what we're gonna be doing today on the platform. We're gonna get our bar out. Now, Jefferson squats are a similar stance to a sumo, different alignment of your body though. Known to specifically really target the glutes, adductors, abductors, everything up in the hip. Greene specifically is a big fan and advocate of these. Greene had some of the juiciest and yet at the same time most shredded glutes in the IFBB ever. And he swore by Jefferson squats as a glute builder. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna straddle the bar, set up diagonally to it, legs out far outside your shoulder width, because you want to be able to, when you go down, have your shins at a 90-degree angle into your heels into the ground. So really far down. You're gonna pick a leg to be bent over. This time my left leg being the front leg. That's what I'm gonna be bent over, so that's what I'm gonna be focused on. Still trying to keep my back up, keep the weight over the center, so I can drive with both legs, but it is gonna be primarily loaded on the left leg, because that's where I am leaning. Then I'll switch legs and switch body type up, and you'll see the difference. So, getting in, nice neutral grip. Neutral, even grip, not neutral, that's weird. Anyways, in and out. Again, shoulder blades back. Nice strong spine for this one. Three more, come on. 8, 9, 10. Woo. That's right. Keep doing these. If I may, I'll be a 2-chain song for Mia. All she get for her birthday is a big booty me. Let's do it. 1, 2, gotta spread my legs a little more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, counting your reps out loud, it's not something you have to do. It is a trick by one of the older bodybuilders in my first gym ever. Shout out Mr. Jim, actually. He's an old man, used to bodybuild back in the day. He would come teach us, some young guys, some stuff at the gym. The health club I went to when I first started. And he taught us the importance of breathing properly on your reps. In on the eccentric, out on the concentric. And a way to practice that is every time you complete the concentric of a rep, the active portion. So for curl here, for tricep extension here, say the number out loud, because that causes you to exhale. Whew. Dude. Having allergies to like everything in Texas, and then having the cold kill all the trees and drop all the pollen at once, and then having the cold freeze all that allergy-induced blockage right up here in my face, seriously impeding my recovery times. Whew. Damn, that sucks. Deep breaths. What are you guys' favorite techniques for taking deep breaths? To be honest, I think what helps me most is kind of leaning into my ADHD instead of letting it run wild with me and taking the adrenaline from it. I let my mind wander on different topics and then kind of let that distraction take me away from focusing so hard on the fact that I need to recover my breath and my heart rate. It actually winds up getting a little easier. See, even though I'm talking, I'm still kind of recovering my breath and heart rate a little faster than I was before I got on topic, or off topic, I guess. Off topic. So what do you guys do to help recover your breath and heart rate? I'm gonna need some more tips. I'm still up at like 135 right now, which is wild. So we'll go ahead and get this weights re-racked. And then once these weights are re-racked, it's time to go hit a superset for calves. Superset that I'm gonna be doing for calves was actually approved by Frank Zane himself. If you go on my Instagram, you can check my reels. I posted a screenshot where I talked to Frank Zane about it. He gave me a compliment on my physique, which was so insanely cool. Really felt awesome. And then immediately told me to bring up my calves. Insisted that I go for a burn with every single set. I gave him an idea of what my favorite superset for calves is. He said, that's good. So I'm gonna keep hitting it, but I'm gonna be hitting it 3 times, so twice a week. Just really burn those MFs out. See if I can't make them grow and make Frank proud. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these weights away. I'll give you a shot at that superset. All right, so here is that calf superset. Starting out nice and strong, we're gonna have a heavy seated calf raise. Get a nice strong, slow on the way up, slow on the way down. Just like we've been doing, shooting for between 8 to 12. And get off, hop around the back, and do nice lightweight. Again, slow rep, probably higher rep, shooting for 10 to 15 on a donkey calf raise to get that full stretch and squeeze, really pump the blood, and again, get that burn. So this is the superset that I've been doing, superset I've been recommending, superset I asked about. And Frank said it was good, so that's what I'm going to stick with. Trust your elders, kids. Again, out on the concentric when the muscle is active. In on the eccentric, and get that nice long stretch. And once again, as always, when the muscle is underweight at a stretch position, so the eccentric quarters of the rep, that nice slow amount of there, the time under tension there, that's what's going to cause more of the growth. Not necessarily holding at the bottom like I'm doing right now, not just because I'm talking too much. Operation Big Calves, let's go. No more Dennis Wolf calves. No more lollipops. Come on. I got at least 3 more. 2. One more. Okay. Now we're back to the machine. Just using the natural shaping machine for a nice body weight donkey calf raise. If you want to do more than body weight, have someone sit on you, feel free. Load a plate on you, feel free. Body weight to get that stretch. Squeeze. Especially if you're going so heavy. Still be able to get quite a burn there. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Come on, this is only round 2 or 3. We gotta get at least 12. Okay. All right. We got one more round of those. I'm gonna go ahead and listen to my book. It's not like it's not interesting to watch. And then we'll get into arm training. Finish this workout up. 2 more each. 18, 19, 20. Forgot to introduce the exercise. 2 rounds, alternating dumbbell bicep curls. Going fairly heavy with it. Going for 8 to 12 reps per set. Just got a nice 10 there. It was a little tough at the end, so I'll take that, see if I can't get 12 next set. We're gonna have 2 rounds of easy bar curls. I have 21s programmed in there, but as was pointed out in my comments before, why not just do 21 straight reps? I could do that too. I think I'm just gonna do the 21s now. Makes it a little more fun. So I'll be doing those next. And I got some skull crushers, and I got some cable tricep extensions. That'll be good for the day. Maybe see if we can't get the posing in. We got the sweats on, so we may have to do it in the locker room, but let's see what happens. All right, doing it in 21s, fixed bar. Nice light weight, 'cause I'm gonna do 2 rounds and they're pretty high rep, and honestly, I'm already pretty tired. About 1,000 calories in about an hour into this workout. Doing lunges, the beginning of anything, it's so tough. So this round, at least we're gonna do 21s. We may even do 15s next round, depending on how tired we are. All the way up, and all the way down, and 6 more. Seven top half. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. 7 bottom half. 2, 3, 4. Jesus. Sorry if I'm offending anyone. Just kind of came out. Don't mean to take your religion anyway. 6, 7. Now 7 more full. Yeah, I'm gonna cheat. It's just happening. 3, 4. Oh God, Dr. Mike, don't hate these. 5, 6, 7. Oh man, Dr. Mike, I'm sorry my reps have failed you. Oh, I'm so tired. But the pump, I'm not mad about the pump. Did both sets of both exercises for biceps. Now we're going to triceps. We're going to have 2 rounds, and the cable's here. We're on the dumbbells here, goodness. And then we're gonna have 3 rounds of the cables. A little more triceps than biceps because we want to grow our triceps. More than we want to grow our biceps at the moment. So, doing a little bit of an improv version of the incline skull crusher. I'm getting myself up close to the wall here, leaning into the preacher curl because all of the dumbbell benches are taken. So, get my shoulders right at the top of the preacher curl. Kiss the dumbbells together. Deep breath in. Let your arms go all the way back. Extending the tricep not only at the elbow but at the shoulder. Deep breath in, and then deep breath out as you press up. Take your time with it. Don't let the dumbbells slip because you will slam yourself in the fingers and it hurts. Squeezing through the pinky, making sure you're activating those forearm muscles to support your elbows. Okay. And we're around there. We'll go over to cables. Yeah. Working legs and arms each twice a week. Working everything, 3 times. So working everything 3 times a week is tough. I was doing everything twice a week on my last split. I thought that was hard to recover from. So I'm not hitting everything as hard. I'm only doing 2 exercises per muscle group per workout, but 3 workouts per week. I think it's tough. So I'm trying to find appropriate training volume versus the amount of recovery I have. And I'm eating a ton of food. I'm at a point where the food stuff to eat too. My weight's staying stagnant around those 320s. So figuring out how to manipulate my training volume, my training effort, so that I can maximize my recovery without having to increase food too much more or change too many variables. So when we're around here, I'll go over, get some cable extensions. 3 rounds, and we'll see about doing some posing. Final exercise. I do a little bit of change up. All the places to do any dual tricep extensions were taken. All the places to do any regular tricep extensions. Just too crowded to film. Even here, we feel a little bad. If anyone tells me that they don't want to be in it, I will definitely stop. But we'll be doing this tricep press, this tricep dip machine here. Big key with keeping my chest up, arms back, so I can work more on my tricep rather than leaning forward to work more on my chest. We're doing 3 rounds here instead. What I like about this machine is it's isolateral here. So each side really has to move to get the work done. You can't push it all on one side. So I'll go ahead and do all 3 rounds here to finish up my triceps, and then I will be done with the actual workout for the day. So deep breath in, out on the contact as always. Slowly center up again, head up, chest up, letting the elbows come back. So you're really stretching the tricep along that elbow, not leaning in and activating the pecs. It's a little light, but just the first round, getting used to the feel. A variation on these that I've seen is instead of reaching farther back, you get more extension at the elbow. You can literally extend at the elbow by bending it here and doing it more of a extension in, almost like a press out instead of a press down. Up to you if that's comfortable with you. I definitely feel that more in the outer head, the short head, than the others. But it's up to you. Again, it gets a higher degree of elbow flexion versus bending at the chest or bending at the shoulders. You get the shoulder and the chest involved. So a greater degree of tricep involvement theoretically. I definitely feel it. It's also a little less comfortable in the elbows. So definitely try it, keeping it light. See if it's something that you want to incorporate. But I'm getting the burn, so I'm going to go ahead and keep doing this. My last 2 sets. And I'll see you for some posing. Woo! Customary lighting check shot. Customary lighting check round 2. So I'm an idiot and can't line things up. All right, I think we're as close as we're gonna get. Let's go ahead and grab some posing clips. Get out of here.
up my